Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know why I sounded like that, but welcome back. You saw a couple clips. Today was a rest day. It's currently almost 7 p.m. I just got back from the doctor and Cub. So I got some groceries. I'm not gonna like go through a whole haul, but I'm about to make some barbecue chicken bowls, and if they're as good as I'm envisioning in my head, you're gonna wanna see this shit, okay? Let me show you what I got. Super quick overview here. Chicken to grill tonight. I'm gonna put barbecue on them. These are for Alex's Ninja Creamy. I know, I can't even think about them. Salsa, some sparkling water. This flavor, I'm like, that sounds lit. Strawberry, kiwi, pineapple. Okay. Some Celsius, shredded lettuce, green beans, cucumber, baby carrots, an onion to grill, corn to grill, and a watermelon. I was about to say watermelon to grill, but I will not be grilling that. So typically on Wednesdays, I do a little bit higher carb day, but rather than having like, I don't know, an extra cream of wheat or something like that, I'm just gonna do extra carbs in my barbecue chicken bowl via like corn, and I'm also gonna have potatoes, and I'm gonna air fry those, so I'm actually gonna get prepping so you can prep with me and see how this shit goes down, because to be honest, I don't know. Alright guys, home from work. I am currently making eggs. Also, ignore the mess in here. I need to clean up, but I'm making 6 ounces of egg whites with some ground beef, 2 ounces of 96 lean, and I'm kind of brain dead right now. I'm also gonna have some watermelon. I'm gonna have 280 grams of watermelon, which I will show you how much that is once I eat, but that's my dessert from this meal. And then tonight I'm gonna have ground beef, rice, shredded lettuce. I'm gonna make like a taco bowl. Okay, I'm gonna eat my eggs, and then I'm gonna eat my watermelon, and I'll have dinner. It is like 4:30 right now, so I'll probably have dinner around 7. Alex's dinner definitely looks better than my dinner, but the shit's still gonna hit. And no, I did not put peanut butter on my taco meat, but don't put it past me. No, I didn't. But you never know what might happen. I want to see how you like it. That shit's good, right? Happy Friday. I went to take a nap last night for like 10 minutes, maybe 20, and I passed out for over an hour. So anywho, that's that about that. I was so tired last night. I wanted to vlog more, but I was so tired. I'm kind of starting to like hit that point where like in the morning I feel good, and then I'm like, but I wanted to show you my little Walgreens haul because this is where we're at. I got a Prime. I love these. They are 20 calories, so you do have to clock that. I got some pink lemonade gum. Haven't tried this yet, but usually fruity gum doesn't hold its flavor as good as like minty does. I also got 2 big packs of the peppermint and the polar ice extra. This flavor lasts for quite a while. Pink lemonade ghost. We're pink lemonade girlies over here today apparently. And last but not least, a DC because it's Friday. Why the hell not? I'm gonna go to Lowe's later and practice posing because I meant to do that yesterday, but then I fell asleep. And I teach. I have a call in 15 minutes, and then I teach, and then I have another meeting, and then I need to get some other work done. And full day, girls. But it's Friday, so we can do anything on Fridays, and we can do anything on Thursdays. That's what I told my class yesterday too. So, all right. So I was gonna go practice posing, and I did just practice posing. But there's this big art festival all weekend going on, and the road was getting shut down that Lowe's is on. So I couldn't go pose there. It took me 20 minutes to get there because of traffic. I was pissed. So I just went to Target. And I found 0 sugar cinnamon roll creamer. So I'm gonna make a coffee. I'll show you the ingredients. Using this new Skinny Syrup Vanilla Caramel Cream sweetener. It's just the Good and Gather brand caramel cold brew coffee. 12 ounces is 3 carbs and 15 calories. And then this, which 1 serving is 1 carb and 15 calories. But one thing is that people be putting way too much creamer in their coffees. So, ooh, that shit is good. So you really need to watch that shit, okay? I'm gonna get a cup and we're gonna make a yummy little coffee. I wish I could put like a little more milk in it, but beggars can't be choosers, okay? I just made another rendition of my barbecue chicken bowl. It's corn, onions, chicken, lettuce, and then some spicy pickles. Also, while I was cooking my meal, I quick prepped 2 pounds of ground beef. I also prepped 2 things of chicken. It's super easy to just throw all of it in the oven. So got my extra chicken that I cooked, and you know I like to like fry it up essentially, or crisp it up in a pan, and then you can season it however you want, but I literally just cook it, nothing on it, not even salt. And I have a little thing of corn and a little thing of onions. These onions are gonna be great to add to like eggs and all that stuff, but I'm an onion girly now. I don't know if I told you that I did not like onions before, and then I grilled them, and now we're on onion train. So little meal prep situation here. But I just wanted to be prepped for the weekend because honestly, that's just a nice thing to have off of my plate. I gotta run down to the car. We have people coming over. 2 of Alex's clients are gonna be doing a show with Alex as well in September, and their prep begins on Sunday. So they're having a pizza party, and I was like, I'm gonna eat before. So I ate, so that'll be really fun to sit while they eat pizza and wings. And I also got them these like s'mores brownies, but it is what it is. I signed up for this shit, so cheers. Hello, good morning, you guys. I've been all over the place, but today's Sunday and it's a very busy day. I just vlogged that I was going to do my cardio and I just finished that. So I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm actually going to brunch with my dad and my cousin, and I think Alex is gonna come too. But anywho, that's it's almost 8, like 2.5 hours, and I need to eat. And we're going to Nolo's, and I know what I can have there. It's a kale salad with chicken, and I don't get dressing, and it also has cauliflower on it. So that's the plan for that. But I'm gonna make my morning cream of wheat. And my mom is also coming tonight. I have a full busy day for this project that I work on with the U of M med school called Save the Bottoms. And it's about anal cancer screening and awareness. So shout out, follow Save the Bottoms if you don't already on Instagram. We've had people over Friday. We had people, well, yesterday we had Alex's brother, sister-in-law, and nieces, and that was really fun. Okay, well, when we had people over Friday, they had pizza and wings, and of course I wish I had that, but I couldn't, obviously. And one of our friends brought a shit ton of like beer and stuff, and I'm like, we need to get rid of this. Like, me and Alex literally do not drink. So we're gonna bring that to family dinner tonight, but we have like a fundraiser and pop-up all day for Save the Bottoms after I go to brunch. So that's what I'll be doing, which is why I kind of had to get up early and get shit together and get ready. But now I need to make this cream of wheat or I'm gonna die. So the trick to my cream of wheat is when it's nearly done cooking, you take it out. I'm actually gonna add a titch more water. You add 2 ounces of egg whites. Actually, I might do 3 because I'm not having my normal egg breakfast. So, and I have a coffee going right now. I'm gonna make me a nice big iced coffee. Pop this back in. Ready. You can't see, but I have this onesie. It's kind of like a knit material all the way down. I need to go put shoes on, but I'm running slightly behind, so time to go. Hello, it has been a hot minute since I vlogged. I feel like the last you heard from me was literally like maybe Sunday, and it is Friday today. But I thought that we could just chat-a-roo, and we could talk about something that everyone is very keen on talking about, which is fat loss, okay? And might I remind you, I am on prep. So obviously my fat loss is a little bit more extreme. My routine is a little bit more extreme than what is sustainable. And so anywho, I'm just gonna talk about the things that I do in order to lose fat. And like I said, number one, if it's not supportive to you and where you are at in your journey right now, then no problem. Number two, like I said, I'm on a little bit of an extreme right now. It's definitely not a period with much balance, and that's just how it is, but it's also temporary. But my number one thing, and probably one of the most frustrating things that if you're trying to lose fat, you'll see people say, and that is just that you're not actually in a calorie deficit. And what I mean by that is literally when you are in a calorie deficit, or if you're trying to be in a calorie deficit, it essentially is that you are intaking calories below maintenance and burning more calories. So, like, are you getting, you know, oat milk lattes? Are you having a bunch of salad dressing or sauces or not tracking oils? All of that, unfortunately, does affect whether or not you are in a calorie deficit. Also, I got my hair done. You can't really tell because it's up right now. You can tell it's a little bit lighter. Hi. Double vision. My suggestion, if you are trying to be in a calorie deficit, is to figure out what your calorie maintenance is first. And we really could get into how to find that and all of that stuff, but that is honestly a whole nother video in and of itself. So anyways, that's my first tip, is you may not actually be in a calorie deficit. Also, like, for me, I'm gonna notice changes in sooner than a month because, like I said, my protocol is a bit rigid. But when you are doing anything like that requires progress check-ins, try to not check in, try to not like actually weigh yourself for at least 2 to 3 weeks, if not closer to a month, because sometimes it takes a hot second to get the ball rolling. And kind of going hand in hand with the calorie deficit situation is drinking your calories, okay? Summer is amongst us, and everyone wants to sit outside, have a drink, have 2 drinks. Couple things about that. Number one, obviously I'm not just talking about like alcohol calories. I'm talking about, like, you know, lattes and whatever other calories there are to drink that my mind is blanking on at the moment. But number one, alcohol, those calories, they go fast. Like, if you're having a sugary drink, say it's like 300 calories, you have 2 of them. That's literally the entire calories of a meal. And I don't mean to be like calorie, but when you're trying to lose fat, it is calories in versus calories out, okay? Whatever number we're on. Now, there's a lot of arguments about you don't need cardio to lose fat, da-da-da-da-da. Now, for me and where I'm at, cardio is a massive part of the journey. And like, if you're somewhere where just walking 10,000 steps a day is sufficient for you, that's awesome. But unfortunately, that's not where I'm at right now. I do an hour of cardio a day and it's relatively high intensity. But that does not mean that that's what you need to do. Like I said, if I was on prep as like a lifestyle, it would not be sustainable. Like, I would absolutely burn out. It would just not, I couldn't do it, right? But the key, if you're trying to go through a lifestyle transformation, is finding something that is sustainable for you, okay? So that does not mean an hour of cardio a day. That probably does not mean getting up at 4:30 in the morning every day to, you know, get extra workout in. It's something that is sustainable. So maybe that's like 2 early mornings a week, but not 5. Maybe that's 3 days of strength training instead of 5. But the reality is that if whatever you're at right now is your baseline, doing more than your baseline is already going to start getting the ball rolling in a positive direction. So before you're like, oh my gosh, she's doing this much cardio, I gotta do this much cardio, or she's, you know, doing this, I gotta do that. That is not the point of this at all. It's just to kind of talk about some big things that can really affect, or like that you could be mindful of. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about that I always tell people when they are trying to make a change is tracking your macros, not for the purpose of like judging them and being like, oh my God, I eat so much, I need to eat less, but actually for the purpose of gaining information. because you know I'm about to say that a lot of people do not get enough protein, but you also might not be eating enough fat or enough carbs, or you might not be like placing your meals properly and yada yada. So the list goes on, but like I said, if I was starting right now, I would, number one, find out what my maintenance is, and number two, take about 2 weeks to literally just track my macros to find out what kind of baseline I am eating at and where I can make little tweaks in my diet. Because when you're just like in life and not on prep, it's kind of 80-20. Like, I absolutely believe balance is key to having sustainable results. When you are on prep, I heard this on a podcast, they're like, it is 100% your diet, it is 100% your training. Like, there's no leeway to really like give on either one of them. Like, it's 110% all around, which absolutely. But again, if you're not on prep, it does not need to be hard in the paint every freaking day, okay? So those are some of my tips about losing fat. But what I would say is, now that it's especially nice out, can you implement like going on runs? I don't know why. I have been loving running. But like I said, it is calories in versus calories out. And implementing, how many more synonyms can I say? Just small little changes like that is going to help with your overall calorie burn, which is also going to help if you are trying to put yourself in a deficit. Now, this is all very like scratch the surface information, and it's not granular in depth, which we could do an entire video about going in depth on. But I just kind of thought I would give you my little tips and tricks as I am getting ready for work today. Like I said, it's Friday. This week has actually been a pretty good week for me. I really haven't cried at all. Hell yeah, girl. Have not cried at all, but knock on wood, maybe I will today, you never know. And tonight is a Timberwolves game, so my classes today and tomorrow is bring your ass, and if you know, you know. But so I'm actually gonna wear a Wolves jersey. Okay, and I just wanted to get a little bit ready because I have not all week, and I kind of want to slay. I was supposed to get an order of stuff from Sephora yesterday, and it's delayed. And I was supposed to get an order from Rise yesterday, and that was delayed. And I was supposed to get an order from Ghost yesterday, and that was delayed. And I'm like, oh! I was so looking forward to Thursday this week because I'm like, everything's gonna get shipped and blah blah blah, but whatever, we're getting through it. But anyways, you guys, I hope that this was a little bit helpful, a little bit insightful. Give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far. More prep vlogs to come. I'm so excited. I'm going to Houston to see Keelan next week, so I absolutely cannot wait. Of course we will vlog. Also, look at my arms. They're getting really vascular. Ooh, my abs are starting to kind of come in. Yeah, she's feeling good. She's feeling good. I was actually pretty hungry at the beginning of this week, but I kind of just pushed through and was like, okay, when I get hungry, Sydney needs to go to bed. But okay, that's where we're at. I'm gonna quit rambling. I love you. You're the best. Like this video, subscribe if you're not already. XOXO. Peace.